Okay, so let us take example of the first method. First method says the direct redistribution method. So direct redistribution method says what? Suppose there are two production departments and two service departments, and the overheads, let us take the overheads which are given by the primary distribution overhead summary, or we can also name it as the departmental overhead distribution summary. So any name could be used. Suppose it is given that the overheads were 5,000, 6,000, 2,000 and 3,000. And now the question says we have to reapportion, because this is direct method. Direct matlab S1 will be divided directly into P1, P2. S2 will also be directly divided into P1, P2 in the ratio which is given, the reapportionment which is given. So let's say S1 department is giving service to P1 and P2 in the ratio of 1:1. So the question will be providing you with this data. So it is written reapportionment of overheads of service department S1, and which ratio? 1:1. तो 2000 को हमने कर देना divide. So we put 2000 over here, and now this 2000 is being divided into these two departments. So 1:1 means 1000, 1000, and nothing over here. Similarly, now it says reapportionment of overheads of service department S2. So let's say it says 1:2. The ratio is given 1:2. So what were the overheads of service department S2? They are 3000. So we'll be dividing into P1 and P2 directly in the ratio which is given, that is 1:2. So it comes out to be 1000 and 2000. तो ये 3000 खत्म हो गया, and over here also we put a bracket 3000 and nothing is given to this department. Now these are the total overheads which we get. These are the total overheads which are to be taken up in the cost sheet for the production department P1 and P2. So what are the total overheads of P1? We will be doing these total 5 plus 6 plus 1, that is what, 7000. And over here 6, 1, 7, 8 and 9. So 9000, nothing for here. So this is the way we are going to proceed. Now this method is ignoring that service is not taken by S1 department, S2 is not rendering any service to S1, and S1 is not rendering any service to S2. And it may lead to again either overcharging or undercharging of the overheads to these particular departments. Though a faulty method for getting the accurate cost, but being very easy, some concerns might prefer it. Now we go to the next one. Next is the second part is step distribution method. As the name says that it is going to give the answer in steps. So step distribution method is same, just the thing is it takes into account that the cost of the most serviceable department. Remember, cost of the most serviceable department is first apportioned, and then the series is continuing. We can take example, let's say that the department HR is rendering service to all the departments, and then maintenance is rendering to the departments less than that. We can have this data. The step method will end up that our question in the end will like, the answer will look like this. That is, we can see the steps in that. What I want to tell is, let me show you with the help of an example. Let's say we are having production departments P1, P2. These are the two production departments, and then we have three service department, S1, S2 and S3. S1 department is the timekeeping department, S2 department is the stores department, and S3 department is the maintenance department. So these things are given to you. Now when we have the data, the question, let's say the numerical says that as per the primary distribution summary, we have the overheads. So overheads as per the primary distribution summary are given to us. These overheads are, let's say, 16,000, 10,000, then we have 4,000, 5,000 and 3,000. And the question gives us the data that timekeeping. Now think that the timekeeping department, what is going to be the best base for distributing the overheads of timekeeping department to all, because employees are working in all the organization, in the whole concern. So number of employees. So let's say the question tells you about the number of employees. The number of employees of P1 department are given 40, of P2 department are given 30, of S2 department are given, let's say 20, and they are given 10. Okay. Then we have stores department. What is the best base for distributing the overheads of store department? Stores में requisitions आएंगी, so that is the number of requisitions. Suppose the question provides you data of the number of requisition. The number of requisition, stores requisition are given to you. And what are the store requisition of P1 is 24, then P2 is 20, and then we are given with S3, that is 6. So nothing over in these departments. Then we are given the third department, that is which one? The maintenance department. And maintenance, let's say it does the maintenance of the machines only, and machines are there in the production departments, that is P1 and P2. So how many machine hours were there? So machine hours, so maintenance department is taking care of the machines, so P1 and P2 only. So the hours are given 2400 and 1600. So just see, what I want to tell is that S1 maximum overheads are being divided in all the departments. Then number 2 comes S2. Then number 3 comes S3. So similarly for S1, S2, S3, what we are going to do? We are going to do the apportionment now. So what is going to be the ratio over here? 4:3:2:1. For which overheads? For the overheads of the S1 department. So let's say 4,000 is to be divided into this ratio, 4:3:2:1. So this comes out to be, if I divide 4,000 into these, so I am going to write down the rupee component over here in order to explain. So let's say 1600. Rather, this is not the correct method, but I am just doing the calculation part, but I'll show you by making the statement. So this is when we do this P2, then it is 1200. Then nothing in the S1 department, because I am doing 4,000 को ही तो cancel कर रहे हैं, तो ये 4,000 minus कर देना. And then 2, so in the ratio of 4:3:2:1, I have to divide these all into this. So let's say for S2 department it gives 800, and then for the S3 department it gives 400. So now just see, when I reach over here, now how many overheads are in the S2 department? S2 department में एक 5,000 पहले से पड़ा है और एक 800 और आ गया, तो टोटल कितने हो गए? 5,800. Now I have to divide this 5,800. ये 5,800 किस किस में बांटना है? वो यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है किस में बांटना है, P1 में, P2 में और S3 में. ये एक तरह से वर्किंग नोट हमारा रेडी हो रहा है, एंड देन फ्रॉम हेयर वी आर गोइंग टू मेक द चार्ट. तो 5,800 in this ratio we are going to divide. So let's say when I divide, we get what? We get let me see. Okay, so the answer is 2784 for P1. Then I get 2320 for P2. Nothing for here because this is already done with. And then we divide this in this ratio 24 is to 20 is to 6. So I'm dividing this 5800 and over here it is 696. So just see, this is also done away. We have done away with this also. अब क्या बच गया? अब बच गया S3. S3 में कौन कौन सा एक्सपेंस है? ये टोटल आ गया हमारे पास. We'll be doing this total and this total is to be divided for the S3. तो S3 में इसे डिवाइड करना है. How much is the total? इसका टोटल कर लो आप. 3000 plus 400 and then 696. So when we do this total, so the answer is something 4096, and now this 4096 nothing to these two. This is to be divided to the production department P1 and P2 only, because ये machine hours की ratio दी है तो 24:16 में यही जो हमारी इसको simplify कर सकते हैं आप, and in this ratio we are going to divide. So when we divide, what is the answer? So we get the answer. Just see, I have made all the working notes and now we will be putting up this thing in a chart. So when I put up this thing in a chart, it has to come up in a certain order. तो सबसे पहले किसके ख़त्म किए थे एक्सपेंसेस? S1 के. तो जब S1 के ख़त्म किए थे और डाले एंड में कहाँ पे थे? P1 P2 में. तो I will start with S1, S2, S3 and then P1 or P2. Just have a look. So S1, S2, S3, P1, P2. You can make it like this also and you can make it like the other way also. Other way means the original performer which we do. अगर इस तरह से करोगे तो we are going to get the steps like this. Because यही चीज़ को हमने डाल देना कि S1 के कितने expenses थे? 4000 किस में बांटे थे? 4000 हमने बांटे थे इन सब में. तो इनके आगे आगे इनके वो लिख लेने हमने अमाउंट्स. पहले तो यहाँ पे सबके लिख लेने 4000, 5000. दैट इज़ द फर्स्ट लाइन is to be written down over here. Then this is P1. P1 is 16,000 and P2 is 10,000. वो यहाँ पे हमने सारे के सारे लिख लेने हैं. एंड देन सबसे पहले 5000 ख़त्म किया तो ये ख़त्म हो गया 5000. सॉरी, दिस 4000 इज़ डन अवे. तो ये 4000 ख़त्म हो गया. तो ये 4000 जब हमने ख़त्म करना है तो यहाँ पर हम लोगों ने क्या कर देना? वी आर गोइंग टू, वी कैन इवन शो इट लाइक दिस. चलो ये ब्रैकेट भी डाल लेते हैं. वी कैन शो द ब्रैकेट. तो स्टेप यहाँ से शुरू हो जाएगा. तो फर्स्ट इज़ 4000 ख़त्म किया और 4000 को जब डाला था तो किस में डाला था? वो यहाँ पर अमाउंट्स लिख लीजिए जल्दी जल्दी. दैट इज़ S2 में it was 800, then 400. Just see, I'm just putting it up now only. 800, 400 and then 1600 and 1200. तो वो as it is हमने यहाँ पे नोट कर लिया. तो ये पहला ख़त्म हो गया. अब दूसरे में किसे ख़त्म करना है? इन दोनों को. कौन कौन से अमाउंट को? या S2 को. अब S2 को हमने ये ऐसे तो ख़त्म हो चुका है. वी आर गोइंग टू डू लाइक दिस नाउ, दिस साइड. S2 5000 plus 800. तो कितना ख़त्म करना है? 5800. The one which we have written over here earlier. तो 5800 ख़त्म किया तो यहाँ पे लाइन लगा लो. ये भी ख़त्म हो गया. This is done. तो this is done. तो 5800 को कैसे बांटा था? जस्ट अब एक बार जल्दी जल्दी इनको उठा लो फिगर्स को. 696, then 2784, then 2320. ये वर्किंग नोट इसलिए बनाने पड़े हैं बिकॉज इट इज़ यू आर डूइंग फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम. अदरवाइज यू कैन डू डायरेक्टली मेक दिस चार्ट, डू इट ऑन द कैलकुलेटर ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ रेशियो एंड पुट अप द थिंग्स ओवर हेयर. अब हमें इसे ख़त्म करना है. तो जब हम इस लाइन को सॉरी दिस वाज 3000. सो इसको जब हमने ख़त्म करना है तो इसका टोटल किया तो टोटल इज़ रिटन ओवर हेयर. तो 4096 इसको ख़त्म करना है. और इसको किस तरह से बांटा था? इन दोनों में बांटा था. तो वी विल बी राइटिंग 2458 एंड देन 1638. So just see सारा ख़त्म हो गया। अब क्या रह गया ये, और यहाँ पर हमने इसका क्या कर देना, टोटल। तो वी विल बी डूइंग द टोटल ओवर हेयर। ये सबका ये आ गया टोटल एज पर द सेकेंडरी डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन समरी। So this is the total with us 15158 and the grand total is to be done over here. So this is the way that we will be, और ये चेक कैसे करना है कि वाकई में सब बट गया। ये जो स्टार्टिंग वाली कॉलम है इसका भी आप एक बार टोटल कर लें, बिकॉज दिस इज द अमाउंट एज पर प्राइमरी डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन समरी। सो इसका भी टोटल और इसका टोटल शुड बी सेम। सो दिस इज ऑल्सो 38,000 एंड दिस इज ऑल्सो 38,000. So I think the first part is clear, जिसमें दो मेथड हमने किए. One is the direct redistribution method and this, as you can see, step मतलब हमने ख़त्म करना है कि किस सीक्वेंस में, by looking at कि कौन सा सर्विसेबल डिपार्टमेंट सबसे ज़्यादा है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल एस वॉज द मोस्ट सर्विसेबल कि उसके एक्सपेंसेस सबसे ज़्यादा में बट रहे थे. So I hope this method is clear. So take care for time being and do revise, and then the next tutorial I'm going to give up the lecture on simultaneous method. So be with me. Thank you. Have a nice day.